Hi, it's Spoon Phillips, and I have come out to Maury's Music in Coaldale, Pennsylvania, to take a look at this beautiful new Martin D-45. This is the Martin flagship, the top of the line of their standard series. This has the traditional dreadnought shape that revolutionized the guitar world when Martin first came out with the 14-fret version in 1934. The D-45 was the top of the line then, and it's the top of the line now, with the very best Indian rosewood back and sides, beautiful color variation, quarter sawn, book matched. It has the top shelf, top grade Sitka spruce for the soundboard, perfectly straight grain, tight grain, perfectly even cross-silking all the way across that beautiful woven tapestry look to this lovely, lovely spruce. Jet black ebony fretboard and bridge, beautiful high color abalone shell inlaid along every edge of the top, sides, and back, which is the defining feature of Style 45. Beautiful cat sides, snowflakes, diamonds all the way up and down the fretboard. Just lovely to look at, catches the light beautifully. Gold-colored vintage-style open-back tuners. You've got antique white binding all the way up and down and around the body. And I was just looking at some pre-war Style 45 instruments this past weekend at Martin Fest, and I was taken by how much the coloring on the binding looks exactly like it. Even the way that the binding is slightly different from this to the binding that you get in the rosette and around the inlay. How it looks, part of that's probably the aging toner they put on the top. But this really takes on the look of a vintage 45. It's really quite impressed when I saw the two side by side. And it's got Martin's very comfortable, sleek, fast, high-performance neck with the traditional dovetail neck joint. People come to Martin guitar for tone. If that's your main concern in acoustic guitar, tone, you come to Martin. But if you want the top-of-the-line Martin with the very best materials, with the most beautiful appointments, you come up to Style 45. It is certainly a luxury item, but you get what you pay for. But you also get a tone that you simply don't hear in other things. And I know people say, oh, it's all in your imagination. In blind hearing tests, when people listen to the 45s versus the 28s, same materials, they don't sound the same. There is a complexity in the harmonic overtones that I attribute to the fact that they have inlaid this pearl, not just around the top, but the sides and the back. And when you cut this channel, and which requires a deeper, wider channel for the pearl than some of the other inlays, you are effectively thinning out the top right where it connects to the sides. And it works like a drum diaphragm when it vibrates to create sound from the soundboard. But then that soundboard fires those sound waves into the back and sides, which also have these channels. And only Style 45 has the pearl around the sides and the back. So the entire sound chamber is more sensitive to vibration and into producing and reflecting sound waves. And you get into these just lush. I mean, you'll hear when I'm strumming this thing, when I'm finger picking, the complexity of sound is, it just enriches the tone. And it's absolutely luscious. Just take a listen to this.